Well, hello. This is Ken, KA6SUB, the Fusion Elmer guy. Well, today we're going to be talking about your who, what, and where. These are a few things that sort of been noticing recently as I'm working 10 meters on C4 FM and 6 meters. More prevalent on 10 because there's more people working 10. But this doesn't make any difference whether you're working 10, 6, 2, or 440. Most everything that is in this video applies. So let's get on with this and move forward. Yeah, who are you? Where are you? What is your name? What mode are you in? Well, as I said, working 29 .250. The big question is who you are. You know, I noticed there's a lot of people, or maybe it's one people a lot of times, is showing up with where they're supposed to be putting their call sign. They're putting FT991 or FTM 400 or something along that line. And, that's great if you're throwing your call sign out there, when you're talking. But when you go in GM mode and you're beaconing, it's like sending a CQ. You send a CQ, you send your call sign with it. And the FCC requires that on all the transmissions. So when you're doing a beacon, you need to have your call sign. FT991 is not a legitimate call sign. So you've got to make sure you get that in there. The next is, what is your name? Now, a lot of us have names that are, short enough where we can do something with them. Just putting FT991 in where you're with your call sign doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, if you're on 10 meters or 6 meters, guess what? We know you're using an FT991. So let's not even go there. Put your name in there. You put your name in there, I don't have to look your call up in QRZ. I can say, oh, hi, Jim. How are you doing? Because I see your name's Jim right there. It sounds pretty friendly. Rather than trying to force a guy to remember to tell you who he is. Yeah, the next thing is the where are you? I mean, one of the things you need to do is set your FT991 up with your longitude and latitude. That doesn't happen automatically. There is no GPS on that radio. You have to manually put that information in, or you can attach a GPS device to it. There is a place to attach a GPS device. With that said, that would keep track of where you're at, and that would keep track of the time for you. That brings on another point. Some people will turn their radio off and turn the power supply off and go away and leave it for a week or two or whatever, and they come back and the clock's not there. Everything's gone. Memory's gone. So you got to keep that rechargeable battery in there charged up. So the best thing to do is keep power applied to it all the time. Turn it off and on with the switch on the front of the radio. And, basically what that does is it turns the radio off but leaves a little charger going to keeps that battery going and keep the memory stable there. And the next thing is, what mode are you in? Well, when you're using any fusion thing and you're using C4 FM, the digital side of it, do yourself and everybody a favor. Use it in DN mode. Do not change it to voice wide. When it's in voice wide, it does not send the error correction. So you have no error correction. It doesn't send any telemetry other than your call sign. If you're in DN, digital narrow, it sends your voice on the voice channel, and it sends telemetry on your telemetry, your data channel. And so with that, now everything's working fine. If you're going to have the best quality sound you're going to have because of the error correction that's going on in there. So, that's a thing that, if you're just going to be you and I talking 15 miles away and we want to do that, we can put it in voice wide. We're close enough. We should have a good signal. And why not? If we have a good, strong signal, and we're not going to have dropouts, the data should be making it over there. Why not use all the data and have the better quality sound? In my opinion, it's not that much better, but it is better. I'm not going to argue with that. It is better. But when you're trying something that's a little on the iffy side, you need to have the error correction. So use a digital narrow, DN. Well, I guess we've come to the end of another presentation. I'd like to thank you for watching. And be sure to give me a thumbs up on this video, and please subscribe. Be looking forward to see your name come up on the YouTube channel. And also, this way you'll be able to get more videos as I produce them and get them out to YouTube there. Thank you very much for joining.